In the beginning of Beware the Dark, several teenagers race through the streets on a mission to seek revenge on an old man for stealing their football during a game played in front of his house. Their mission was simple: show the old creep never to steal from them again by bashing in his mailbox as they speed by his house. Unbeknownst to them, this would be their very last night living. Moment by moment, a shadowy figure ghosts from one backyard to the next, watching his prey. After finishing their mission, the shadowy figure pounces on them, ripping each victim apart as they speed out of control into a gas station pump that explodes upon contact. The shadowy figure lands and watches the burning inferno for a few moments before leaping into the sky and disappearing into the light of the full moon. Two friends, Ted and Harvey, meet in an appliance repair shop seeking to do business with each other.
The repair of a microwave is only a facade, as my real interest is in Harvey's nephew, Henry.
Why? Because his sister Tracy wants him for a relationship. This burns Harvey up since he's had a crush on her for years.
After inviting them over to dinner, Ted leaves the store with a fuming Harvey watching the door shut.
Both Harvey and Henry show at the front door,
showing his disapproval of Tracy's taste in his nephew.
Welcomes Henry with open arms and completely ignoring Harvey.
Desperately trying to get Harvey's attention.
Expressing his distaste for Julie's affections.
During the dinner, Tracy constantly tries to build Henry's sense of morale up, while Julie constantly reminds everyone of whom the boss really is.
Referring to Henry as the hired help, Julie takes on Harvey's distaste for the nephew of her desire.
Small talk crosses the table, pulling out the history between Harvey and Henry. They even share the news of a lost experimental weapon from a military convoy just a few miles outside of town. Then suddenly a blackout intrudes upon the dinner, bringing all good spirits down.
Seeking to increase his chance to win the family over, I spin a tale of a dark prince who believed that he could take whatever he desired.
By stealing from a witch, he became accursed for eternity to walk the shadows and never enjoy a sunrise again.
While I'm gone, my wife, Marjorie, becomes wrought with fright for her husband's life as I search the neighbors for answers to the blackout.
Again, Henry seeks to raise his good standings with the family by going to search for him. The two of them, walking slowly around the corner discussing life and what their views of it are, share an intimate moment. S2, I'll join you. Maybe it's a chance to spend a little time alone and talk.
Why do you let Harvey treat you so harshly, Henry?
It's a long story. I'm the sole survivor of a bloody massacre at my family reunion. Harvey never accepted my story of a monster murdering our entire family.
While showing her pity for his loss, a ghostly figure speeds by them with Ted lumbering behind it.
We need to head back home quickly, Tracy. There's a killer loose in the town.
Moments later they return, only to be accosted at the door by a creature they've never seen before. Ted is taken away in the night during the exchange. S5, look out! In the dimly lit room, tension rises as Tracy, sensing the need for clarity, gently prods Henry to unveil the grim past that haunts him.
Henry, it's time. They need to know.
All right, here it goes.
Harvey listens, skeptical and disturbed.
Not this story again. Your family murdered by a monster. Spare us the fairy tales, Henry.
It's not a tale, look.
With a solemn face, Henry slowly lifts his shirt, revealing deep, gruesome scars. Tracy, horrified yet compelled, delicately traces the marks with her fingers.
Henry, these are monstrous.
The room falls silent, the weight of reality settling in. Henry, eager to shift the focus, reminds everyone of a practical concern.
Let's not forget the generator Ted sold me. We need more light than these flashlights can provide.
With a plan in action, Henry and Harvey head to the garage to retrieve the generator, while Henry secures the windows. Upon their return, Harvey and Marjorie are puzzled by Ted's absence.
Where's Ted? What have you done with him?
We had to move him, in case he turned. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Henry. Narrator Harvey's disbelief grows.
Determined to prove his point, Henry leads them outside.
Then see for yourself. Look at the bite marks on Ted's neck.
Unseen by the troubled group, a sinister presence lurks in the shadows of the backyard. The vampire, hidden among the leaves, watches intently, his hunger palpable. As they examine Ted's body, the vampire makes his move, descending swiftly from his perch. Startled, they scramble back to the safety of the house. The vampire, frustrated by his missed opportunity, grabs Marjorie instead and disappears into the night sky. Inside, Harvey paces, his mind racing with denial. S5. Me sweet.
This can't be real, it just can't.
Henry, seeing Harvey's struggle, decides it's time to reveal even more.
Harvey, listen. It's not just one. There are more vampires out there. We made too much noise escaping.
The day was overcast, a perfect setting for the unexpected. Suddenly the air was filled with the urgent call of an officer through his loudspeaker, announcing a town hall meeting in the middle of town. Before anyone could react, a horde of vampires descended from the clouded sky, disrupting the meeting into chaos. S2, look up. What in the world? Narrator, without hesitation, they hopped into Harvey's car and joined the rest of the townsfolk. As plans were being made to form a search party for the town's murderers, the sky darkened ominously. S1, I'll drive. S4, yeah, we need to know what's happening. S3, let's go check it out. Panic ensued as Harvey, Julie, Henry, and Tracy made a mad dash for safety.
Come on this way.
In their frantic escape, Harvey stopped to help a woman only to be bitten. Reacting swiftly, he used his gun to sever her head.
We need to get inside now.
They reached a nearby house and barricaded themselves inside. A knock soon came, desperate and rapid.
Let her in, quickly.
They let in a horrified woman fighting off vampires as they closed the door, but the respite was short-lived as the woman turned on them. With a makeshift stake from a broken table leg, Henry ended the threat. They disposed of the body and, taking no chances, confined Henry to the basement. S1. Stand back. The next move was a desperate dash to the school, weapons in hand. But amidst the chaos, Tracy was taken.
We need to hold the school down.
As they secured the building, a shocking revelation came to light.
You know, I never needed an invitation to enter.
The truth dawned on them. Ted was a vampire. In a fierce confrontation, they ended his undeath just as the military arrived, bringing salvation at the brink of despair. In the depths of a shadowy cave, the final drama unfolded. Drake, a vampire lord, confessed his undying love to Tracy, revealing her true identity as Lilith, his long-lost bride.
Tracy, we have to get you out of here.
No, I belong here with Drake. You both need to leave. S4, it's not safe.
Torn between fight and flight, Henry and Julie faced an impossible choice as vampires encircled them. With heavy hearts, they took the opportunity to escape with the remnants of the military. As they left, the cave was destroyed by a nuclear strike, and amidst the chaos, Tracy and Drake attempted their escape. S2, go, save yourselves. As the cave collapsed, Tracy and Drake were consumed by flames, their love story ending in a tragic inferno. S2, he is mine.